Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. A believer is an optimist who thinks of tomorrow. Duke Ellington. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 117, NASDAQ up 47, S&P's up 13.5, gold contract down $7, traded at $1,089 an ounce. Silver down 7 cents, $13.79 an ounce. Platinum down $7, $8.37 an ounce. Copper down a penny and a half at $1.95 a pound. Light sweet crude down 58 cents. $30.82. Oil broke the $30 barrier, folks. Bottom line is at $30.82 right now. Bonds. We had the 10-year bond up 12 ticks, 127.23. 30 up a full point, 18 ticks, 157.11. King dollar up 266 ticks, 99.04. The euro is at 108, and the yen is trading at 117.71. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Can you say B to C of an ABC structure in the way down? That's what I suspect we have here, folks. So we take a look at the SPY. You can bring it back to the 29th of December. SPY's trading out at 207. You go down into 189, lows of yesterday. Tested those lows a few times today, rejected them. Intraday had lighter volume. Now the bounce is on. So we did 165 million shares today. You're going to be going into a couple hundred million. What I expect you're going to see here as you start moving higher, you're going to get lighter volume each day. This bounce can get you up to 199, which was the low of December 18th, to 202. And I suspect you're going to get that bounce. As we go up, you'll see lighter volume. If that's what you get, your probability is that it's an ABC structure on the way down. And it's a very large one, by the way. You know, your A point, even if I took the gap, I kind of take the top because the gap is like a swing. So that'll be 203.87 down to 189.82. So what is that? 202, 203. So you have you have $12. If it goes into the 199, that'd be almost 200 area. If there's 200, that means the next leg down will bring you 200 to 12, 190, 188. 188 would bring you back into the swing point from September 29th. NDX 100, same type of setup in the NDX 100. We take a look at the Qs. What you have with the Qs is this. The Qs, 3 Qs are trading at 105.54. You've done 46 million shares. That little baby can bounce up into the 109.38 area. Gold contract. What do we have? Gold. They want to whack gold all over the place. Bottom line, they couldn't handle it. Gold had a price spread today of $1,099 to $1,083. We did 159,000 contracts. You're going into 192,000 contracts as well as 217. Gold still wants higher price. Silver needs help. There's no two ways about that, man. Silver needs some help. Silver is much more volatile than gold. There's no two ways about that. So we'll see whether silver can get off this bottom. What you had out here today, there was no sellers in the silver market today. The price spread was very minimal. You had the price spread out here from 1373 to 1391. You only did 37,000 contracts. So that's really light contract volume in the silver contract, particularly in the silver contract as that baby is coming into lows. That's a big heads up. There's no two ways about that. We take a look at the oil. So oil today breaks $30, gets down to $29.93. Has volume behind the move. The ABC structure on the way down is 28.25. So we'll see whether it's going to come into that level. What you had intraday out here today, which was pretty cool, is that at 2 o'clock, the oil contract was breaking 30. As that was breaking 30, you had the S&Ps testing the signs of strength intraday that we had yesterday as we come off the bottom. That was the low that was established out here today. So it was really cool how that shook out. That shook out at 220 today. Those E-minis had 42,000 contracts. Well, the 42,000 was coming into how we went higher at 330. We were going into 95,000. So big numbers, folks, okay? It rejected it. Now what you have out here, you have two separate high volume swing highs, which is really cool, because the way this is shaking out now is this, is that at 9:40 this morning, you have a high volume swing high in the E-minis, 1940, that's the high. 96,000 contracts. Well, now we have a second one, and the second one was at 1550 hours, 10:04 at 1933. That brings your probability much higher that guess what? This market, the bounce is on. Bonds. Okay, now this is where it gets a little tricky. We take a look at the bond market, and what you're going to see, the 10-year had 1.3 million contracts. We closed over the swing of 127.10. You're into the downdraft that had been created out here on the 28th of October. The high of that is 128.16. You know, we'll see whether it can make it up there. Right now, you're at 127.23. If you take a look at the TLT, which is the 20-year bond fund ETF, that failed. That went after the swing point from December 11th, which was 124.10. That's 124.32. Did 12 million. Oh, interesting. Hold on, the volume accelerated here. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so check this out. We did 12.3 million, and that's 12.3 million there too. That's saying that's saying that that's going to get tested again. 123, 124.32. Now a lot of volume came in there at the end of the day because at 3:30 the volume was shot by about 3 million shares. So that got some juice at the end of the day. King dollar. What do you have with King dollar? King dollar can't get out of its way. King dollar is at a price point of 99.05, 02 rather. That is coming into the downdraft that had been created out there on December 3rd. December 3rd, the index went from 100.7 down to 97.70 and did come down with fast acceleration. After the close out here, let's go see. Let's see, CSX. We have a lot of numbers coming out. CSX closed at 23.70. That's trading at 23.16. Those transports, folks, it's a one-way trade. Down. You stay right there, folks. We'll be coming right back. Dow Industrials closed up 117. NASDAQ up 47. S&P's up 10.5. We're going to be right back.